Today we're travelling coast to coast through the beautiful and dramatic scenery of New Zealand's South Island on board one of the world's greatest railway journeys, the TranzAlpine Train. But first, let's rewind slightly.
Morning!
Morning! It is 10:15 on Friday the 4th of October.
And we are still in New Zealand, and I am still Mark.
I'm still David.
And we are still
The Doddles!
Join us today as we are doing the TranzAlpine Express.
We are.
Over
I'm
from
so excited.
Greymouth over to Christchurch through the Southern Alps.
Yes, it's about a 4-hour journey on a train, but we've paid for what's called Scenic Plus. So that means you get a nicer carriage, you get your own private open air carriage that you can go and be in the elements.
But more importantly, you get bottomless wine.
Woohoo!
So come along with us. The first hire car done and dusted, dropped off at Greymouth station.
We just had a very lovely breakfast.
Oh, well deserved, lovely breakfast.
Yes.
And a coffee. I can't tell you how much I love New Zealand coffee.
And I had an Eggs Benedict, and it was quite possibly one of the best Eggs Benedict I've ever had. So if you're ever in Greymouth, look for 7 penny.
7 penny, yes, beautiful.
Oh, so good. And it's independently owned as well, we were told. So hopefully that's true. But we loved it, and we needed it.
We needed it. I needed the coffee because I was tired. Now I'm buzzing off my tits. But that's all good because we had some stress.
Yes, we got to the train station and they did not have our booking for the TranzAlpine, but it's all sorted. Turns out it was a problem on their end, but it's all sorted now. We've checked our baggage in. Just FYI, if you're going on the TranzAlpine, you've got a baggage allowance of 23 kilograms that we were not aware of, and I am now carrying some of my belongings in a carrier bag because it was too heavy.
But we've just had a little wander around Greymouth. We're here on a little jetty. There's some people fishing for, we believe, whitebait.
Yes.
Seems to be a big thing around here.
Yes. But we've got, how long have we got to kill now? Just short of
3 hours.
2 hours until we go and check, collect our tickets, because they're still doing some stuff behind the scenes to get us on the train.
But we've been assured that we're going to be on it. Anyway, how beautiful is this?
It's beautiful.
We've just wasted a few hours in Spates Ale House.
We did. We got the Uno back out, which
did.
was very fun, and we have our tickets now. Yes. Finally, after much stress and worry. So we're just waiting for it to arrive. I think it should arrive relatively soon, because it's a 2:15 departure, and we're told to be here for 2, and it's currently 3 minutes to 2.
And before we knew it, it was time for us to board the train and find our seats on these specially designed carriages. Before the train slowly rolled out of the station and we started our journey across the country.
And we're on the moon!
We've got our first class of fizz.
Cheers to you! And that is Dorito salsa.
Our food on this Scenic Plus afternoon service consisted of 4 courses, a cheese roll starter, followed by an afternoon sharing platter of meats and cheeses, with the main lamb dinner and dessert coming later in the journey. It's worth noting that when we booked this experience, the Scenic Plus package came with free-flowing wine. However, this has since been changed to 1 complimentary glass per course. Suitably fed and watered, we headed for our first look at the outdoor viewing carriage to take in those stunning views.
the scenery is outstanding.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
What?
10 out of 10 would recommend.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
We're about to, if you can hear us, we're about to go into a, 9-kilometre long tunnel.
Yeah, apparently half an hour to get through the tunnel.
Yes.
I really wanted to be out in this viewing car when we're through the tunnel though, but apparently we're not allowed. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
You ready? Say goodbye to sunlight. 3, 2, 1.
During the passage through the tunnel, the doors between the carriages are sealed up to stop engine fumes from entering the train. So, being confined to our seats, out came the Uno to pass the time.
This is the animal carriage. This is a zoo train. The animals are on board.
We have exited the tunnel.
Ooh, we made it, and we've made it to Arthur's Pass. We've stopped briefly
Yes.
for a little stretch of our legs and a look at the scenery, which, again, beautiful.
Absolutely lovely. We are on the... I don't think it is Champagne. I think it is...
Well, no, it's a New Zealand brute.
Yes. But
It's very nice.
I will continue to imbibe it.
We're very excited because the next course of food is a lamb dish, which we're very excited
What
by.
does it say? It says it is a Monteith beer braised lamb shoulder served on garlic potato mash with a horopito jus.
I don't know what a horopito jus is, but it sounds nice. Do you feel suitably imbibed?
Imbibe? I do feel suitably imbibed. No, I'm being very careful not to go. I know my limits. I'm being very careful not to go over those limits.
Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly, but enjoy yourself. That is what I'm doing. We're in the rare occasion where no one's having to drive. I have never had to drive on this trip because I don't own a driving license. But I am living in solidarity with the drivers. But no one's driving on this trip, so...
Not till tomorrow.
Not till tomorrow. We actually, when we booked fun fact, when we booked this train, we contacted our travel agent and was like, can you push the car higher? Because we've got to pick up another car when we get to Christchurch. And we said, can you push the car hire back a day? Because we will not be in a suitable state to pick up the car. Ooh, we started moving. Bye, Arthur's Pass. It was fun being in you, Arthur.
Thanks for letting us pass.
Through you.
After leaving Arthur's Pass, you descend from the Southern Alps towards the Canterbury Plains, through dramatic gorges and river valleys. We were amazed at just how different the scenery was compared to the rainforests and snow-capped mountains we'd left behind on the west coast. After David got his wish of standing in the viewing cart for a shorter tunnel, it was time for that New Zealand lamb dinner as we got closer to Christchurch. The meal service ended with a cheesecake dessert, followed by a third scenery change, this time to the agricultural Canterbury Plains. Whilst, if we're honest, the food on board wasn't the best food we've ever had, we would highly recommend doing this train journey if you get the chance. We thoroughly enjoyed sitting back, relaxing and not having the distraction of driving whilst watching the stunning scenery go by. And if you can, why not treat yourself to the Scenic Plus option? In our opinion, the wines themselves were well worth it, even if it's no longer free flowing. A short taxi ride later and we were in the centre of Christchurch, where there are more railway adventures to be had if you're into that sort of thing. For us, we'd be spending 2 nights at the stunning Heritage Hotel before continuing our New Zealand adventures.